Hello, everybody. It's week 9 of our online astronomy course. Hope you're all doing well. It's Sunday, it's March 14th, Pi Day. So it's 314, which are the first 3 digits of pi, which goes, 3.1415926535899, and then on and on and on from there. Yes, I'm a geek. But I hope you've had a good Pi Day. I hope you survived daylight savings time, which came on this morning. And I can't believe that it's 5 o'clock as I'm looking at the wall clock over there. It doesn't seem like it, but I hope everybody's had a good week. And just to let you know, remember that this coming week is your exam, your second exam. You can take that anytime from Monday through the next Sunday. So anytime you want to take it, please do. And remember, if you want to, you can see which questions you missed on Chi-Tester, look up the answers, and then take the whole exam again and raise your grade. If you do that, I'll give you the average of the 2 scores. So you're always welcome to do that. So here we are in week 9, and this is about, guess what? The sun, which you see here on either side of me. And the sun is, of course, familiar to all of us. I mean, we all see the sun, not every day, but on sunny days, if you're outside, you're in the sunlight. And the sun is, of course, the source of all that light. And you're going to learn about how the sun works. You know, where does that light come from? What powers the sun? Is it literally burning the way wood burns in your fireplace? Well, no, as it turns out, that's not right. But the sun is just amazing in every way. And first of all, it is really huge. And let me get out of the way here. I'm just going to get out of the way for a second. And this is a photo of the sun's surface. And you can see a gigantic flare that's gone up. It's a bunch of hot gas, glowing gas, trapped in the sun's magnetic field. And it's unbelievable just how big this is. For instance, if you look up here, that's the Earth. And you could string 100 Earths, over 100 Earths, about 109 Earths, across the face of the sun. And if you could scoop the sun out hollow, you could drop 1 million Earths inside. So this is just a fantastic part of our solar system. It's the most massive part. That's why we circle the sun. The sun has the most mass, and so it stays more or less in place as all the other planets orbit our sun. So I hope you'll enjoy learning about the sun. It's just incredible. I got to tell you, I'm writing right now the 3rd edition of my astrophysics texts. It's a senior level text, and you can look it up on Amazon if you want to know more about it. But you know, it's for people who already know basic physics and calculus and stuff like that. But I just got through writing the chapter on the sun. And, you know, even though I'm an astronomer, I've known about the sun for a long time, I'm just amazed all over again. And I hope you'll get that sense of amazement as you learn about the sun in this module. Now, there are some things in the sky too. And so let me just share that with you quickly. Here we go. Here's Stellarium. And again, we're out at 9 o'clock in the evening. And this is on Friday, the 19th of March. And if you're looking south, which you are here, you can look up and you see the things you normally see at this time of year. Here's Orion and the red giant Betelgeuse, the white star, bluish white star Rigel. Here's Sirius, the brightest appearing star in the sky. But if you pivot to your right, just turn your head to the right, So now you're looking sort of southwest and west. You can look up and you can see the moon. Now, today, Sunday, the moon is at the new moon phase. So by the time Friday rolls around, it won't be at first quarter yet, but it will be getting close. First quarter is actually next Sunday, but it'll be close to first quarter, but not all that bright. And that means you can see Mars near the moon, just to the right of it and a little bit below. You can see the Pleiades star cluster, one of the star clusters you have to know for your constellation quiz. And here, just below the moon and a little bit to the left, is the star Aldebaran. That's a red giant star, and it is in the middle of the Hyades star cluster. And I say star cluster, and we haven't studied star clusters yet, but if you get out some binoculars to see this, it's really fascinating what you can see. So I'm going to zoom in just to show you. Here, I'll pull this down a bit and zoom in. And here you can see the moon. It's just approaching first quarter. There's Mars to the right of it and a bit below. Now, take a look at this. Okay, here is the Hyades star cluster. And if you look through binoculars, all of these stars pop into view. Here's Aldebaran, the red giant star. But all of these stars just pop into view. This is called an open cluster. It's a very loose association of stars. And you can also, I'll zoom out a little bit. Whoops, I zoomed in some more. Let's zoom out a little bit. And I'll go over to the Pleiades. And the Pleiades are really spectacular through binoculars, because this is again an open cluster, but it's more tightly bound. And you can see the Pleiades are still shrouded, in some gas and dust, like the gas and dust that they were formed out of. And we'll learn how stars formed in a few chapters from now, in a few modules from now. So, a lot to see, a lot to read this week. I hope you do well on the exam. Please, if you ever have a question about anything, please contact me. As always, I'll always be happy to set up a Zoom meeting if you want to meet that way. And so, until then, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. So until then, bye-bye.